All right. Um, Waiting for everyone to show up. I'm actually getting ready to show everyone my horror map. Getting ready to show everyone my horror map I've been working on. All right, hold on. Let me get there. Worlds. Let's all go down here. Horror Nights. This is the name of the video I'm doing. And right now it's private because I haven't made it public yet. So here we go. There we go. This is the horror map I've been working on. Let me show you a bit. I've added this here. And he's pretty scary looking. I've added the lighting. I actually created this style lighting myself. I took the directional lighting and basically I moved it to a point, changed the I added real-time shadowing effects, and I basically, so it's got soft shadowing and with real-time lighting, and basically everything up there is just a skybox, as you guys know, your standard skybox. Got the moon up there, and I got flashlights, and I added a physics to them. You know, there you go, your collision effects. So it rolls. I want it to be a little different. Hold on. So basically, I added two kinds of texturing in this that I found, and to give it a wasteland kind of look. And as you can see, the flashlights are pretty cool, but you have to hold a button to hold on to them. What is the one? A cylinder collider, I think. The physics, so it rolls. I believe it's something like that. Cylinder collider. It's been a while since I looked at it, but basically it's kind of got an egg shape, kind of like a dome egg shape. But anyways, I created the mountains. I did this all in Unity. What I did is I made them wallsy kind of, because you have to get through this map, and basically you're going to be chased by a monster. When I implement the monster, there's a shed over there that I added. I created the lighting effects on top of the shed to give it the look that the moon is shining on it. Now if you look closely up at the sky, it looks like the moon is shining on it. What I did is I used the lighting on there, and I put a certain strength. So I can't remember the strength I used for it. And I gave it a real-time lighting effect that kind of gives it a. It looks a little glossy on it, much like it would if it was nighttime and it was beaming. And basically, as you enter, there's a, you know, kind of giving you guys a tour here, but you guys got to make it into the shed, which is the whole point. You're going to be chased by a monster. I'm going to add a door on this because I have a door to the shed, and what's going to happen is, in order to get through it, you're going to have to find a switch. And there's going to be like at least 6 different locations. I'm going to add the variable to it. And it's going to be, this is one of them. If you see an enclosure like this, or the wall kind of looks like you can walk through like a hallway kind of thing, those are all the places where there's going to be a switch at. It's going to be like on the wall or whatever, but it's going to be a chance, 1 out of 6 chance, so only one switch is going to appear. So it's going to have a variable set that is basically 1 out of 6 chances. Oops, my flashlight dropped it. And the reason why I did that when you drop the flashlight is because if there's a monster chasing you, it's gonna be a lot harder to pick that light up and run. But yeah, you see enclosures. The enclosures I did, it creates a, you know, like this is one. Basically that one of the switches is going to be in, and this is going to be well, not this spot over here, sorry, this spot, this is the other one. So but there's gonna be at least, I'm gonna put at least 6 different spaces. I'm gonna have to look at, see how many corners. I'm gonna have to look at the map, and this is gonna be another location as well. But a switch is going to appear, and that's gonna release the door and allow you to get in the door. During that time, there's, like I said, there's gonna be a monster chasing you, so you're gonna have to run. There's 2 ways to enter, going this way. You cannot jump in this level, so do not try it. I tried to make it impossible to go over, but I found people that can kind of climb the thing, so I'm going to have to set a ceiling level for this, or a hitbox at a certain location so that they can't go any higher and try to climb over the mountain. But yeah, that's basically everything. You know, the walls, and if you, as you can see, you know, there's lighting on it giving the effect. What I did is I rotated the directional lighting, so it kind of looks like it as it would at nighttime. If the moon was shining, you would have the shadows there and it would be dark. But yeah, there's shadows in this, so you have your own shadows. I made it so you would have shadows in this area, but with this flashlights, you are going to have shadowing no matter what, because that's a part of, you know, the person that had actually developed this flashlight. I didn't create it. I only oops, I didn't create it. I just added the collider to be a physics collider on it to be so it'll roll like a cylinder kind of collider. But yeah, I added the music to this area, you know, makes it spooky. And I'm gonna have to grab a monster, probably from the asset store, and add the animations in. But yeah. And the reason why I did this one part, hold on, let me move the light real quick so I can show you something. We come over here now. The reason why I put a light behind him, I gave him his own lighting. And reason why is because when you look at him, it gives him the horror look. It makes him look even scarier. Look how scary that looks. And I'm going to show you a little secret in this area. Oh, hey, Deskin. I didn't see you there. I was giving him a tour of the map that I've worked on, and I just need to add a couple more things. I just finished the live streaming on a game, but I wanted to show everyone the map and everything, so basically this is what I did. But yeah, I'm going to show you something on here. So hold on. I'm going to show you a secret that I did to this map real quick. If you drop the lights, they don't respawn right now. The lights, I mean, if you drop these lights, they don't respawn. I'm going to add more lights and probably add respawning maybe. I want to see how it works. I might just add 10 lights and leave it at that, but if you look down here, there's a secret. The Earth is down there. You can kind of see there's the Earth. If you jump with this in your hand, the flashlight will stay with you and it will not disappear. Watch. See, there's the Earth. See, I've jumped. See? And I respawn with my flashlight. But if you drop the light down there, it will not respawn. I will have to set all that up. I got one other spot that I made that in here that there's actually, and I'll show you why I did it. There's a little cliff over here. It's behind this shed. Getting behind the shed is one thing, you know. Trying to get, you can finally find a little path here. And there's another opening. The reason why I added the opening is they were the points to where I was building things. And I decided to leave it that way so I would remember those point and sections. So it was, to me, I just used it as a simple guide when I was doing everything so I could know the distance I wanted to do things in. And then it's kind of an exact distance. But that's only if you go behind the hut. But I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to add mountains to it. And back inside the shed, as you can see, the shed, everything is huge. The chairs and everything is big. That's because the shed was meant to be smaller, but I left it big because so everyone could fit in. You know, if it was small, it would be a little different and harder to squeeze everyone inside. So everyone being the small, they can run in together. And basically, if you do, you will beat it if you run for the monster. Hold on. And everyone, this is Deskin there. As you noticed her in live chat, so check her out. Make sure to check her out and everything. Look at her YouTube channel. She's an amazing friend. So I'm not gonna leave this stream too long, really. I just wanted to give everyone a tour is all. But check her out on YouTube. She's also a she does a lot of YouTube videos. She does comedy, VRchat stuff. So please check her out. And I can't accept any invites right now because I'm going to be ending the stream. But just in case, I wonder who that was. Oh. Well. No, they wanted to join, I think. Sorry. They wanted to join because they wanted to see it. That was Dom. You know, there's a lot of cool people, but oh, well, I hope you guys liked the tour. And there's really not else. There's not much of anything I can do from there. And I showed you guys the skybox and the earth below. Oh, I could explain one more thing if you guys want, though. Hold on. I could explain one more thing before we end it. Okay. You guys know how it works with the lighting in Unity. I set the darkness to a certain level to match. I wanted things to kind of match the darkness of the skybox. I don't know if you guys ever used Unity. Some of you guys will be watching this have, but basically, you can change the directional lighting so the ground becomes darker. That's why the ground is darker. You can actually, it's the lighting. You can change it, and will basically you can darken things. You can put the strength, intensity, and all that. Like, you can change things so the ground will get dark too. What happens is if the ground is too light and it doesn't match the darkness of everything else, it's gonna look pretty bad. So just remember that if you're working on anything. Like, there goes, I just yeeted the light on purpose, but you guys can see it's rolling and it looks kind of, give everything like that kind of look. So which is pretty scary in a map like this. And basically that's it. My skybox, you know, I didn't build this. It's in the asset store. You guys can get it in the asset store. Someone built it, and I'm just using it. But like I said, I created the mountains and stuff myself. I molded them. And basically, that's all there is to it. And I'll catch you guys next time. Remember to play back the video, watch the whole thing, you know, so you guys can get the tour. Alright, take care everyone.